Alright, this is part 7 of winning a championship with every driver from Wisconsin, and in the 7th video I'm trying to win a championship with Derek Kraus. Derek Kraus was born in Stratford, Wisconsin in 2001. His pro racing career started in 2017 in the ARCA Series, then in 2018 he joined the Truck Series, then later in 2021 he would rejoin the ARCA Series for 2 races. Fast forward to 2023, he joined the Xfinity Series, and then last season in 2024 he joined the Cup Series, where he's raced in a few races there. In Kraus's 8 years of pro racing spanning from 2017 to the present, aka 2025, Derek Kraus has accumulated 13 total wins, all of them in the ARCA Series, so let's head into the first race. Alright, race number 1, we are at Canadian Tire. See, this is a way different, schedule of races than NASCAR Heat 4, so it is going to be a different order, and it's going to be similar races, just not in the same order. So anyways, let's head into Canadian Tire. Alright, qualifying here, Canadian Tire. I am driving on manual, so if you do hear me grinding my gears, that's why, because this is my first ever time driving a manual in NASCAR Heat. So, yeah, I'm going to be grinding gears a lot, but I guess it is what it is. As long as we have a good qualifying lap, I'll be fine. Derek Kraus is 16 at the time in this game, and this is his very first year in the Truck Series. So hopefully he can win me a championship, because he's only gotten wins in ARCA, and this is 7 years removed from his first year in the Truck Series, so hopefully he can lock in. Alright, down this final straightaway. Oh, I got grinding my gears. Alright, first place, let's freaking go! Even with grinding gears at the very end, I still got first by 7/10 of a second to the other number 16, Brett Moffitt. Alright, racing here at Canadian Tire, right next to number 16, Brett Moffitt. We got number 16, Derek Kraus, and number 16, Brett Moffitt. Let's freaking go, yo. Oh, that's awesome. I think I took the turn a little bit wide. Just maybe. Anyways, but why are we going full wide down this straightaway? Are we serious? And I'm grinding gears. Dude, I'm gonna lose my position to grinding gears. This is insane. Come on. See, at least in NASCAR E3, there's no limitation on how fast you can go. So I can go up to 165 now down the straightaway, unlike 160 in NASCAR E4 before they tell you to slow down. Come here, nematode! Go! Dang it, I thought I was gonna have a lap lead, but I guess not. I'm also riding the wrong line. I need to get on that inside line and not on the outside line. And I'm grinding gears again. Awesome. Gosh dang it. Watching you, nematode. Bro thinks he's on to something, trying to beat a 16-year-old in the game. Not cool. There we go. I finally have a lap lead. Maybe I will have to switch to driving manual for now. It's working for now. Hopefully it can work long term. This is like the only track where I really have to change gears at. This and Phoenix, I'm pretty sure, the only track. This and Phoenix, I'm pretty sure, are the only tracks I'm gonna have to change gears at. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Hey Derek, we can take the turn a little bit smoother. We don't gotta do all that. Alright, final lap here at Canadian Tire. Derek Kraus is looking really good driving a manual truck right now. So, yeah. Nobody's really close. It's a 4-second difference between me and John Hunter Nematode. First gear around the turn. Are we serious? Dude! Why do I have to go first gear around that turn? I get I had to slow down to get to the appropriate gear, but come on! Dude! Dude, I'm not trying to go to pit road. It's the final turn anyways. So, yeah, we're going to win with lots of crow. Winning by 6.1 seconds, 98 speed rating. I'll take it. Point standings at the moment, Derek Kraus in first, Matt Crafton in second, Brett Moffitt in third, Johnny Sauter in fourth, Grant Enfinger in fifth, Ben Rhodes in sixth. Then the 2 drivers at risk for elimination contention at the moment are Noah Gregson and Justin Haley. Let's head to Vegas. Alright, qualifying here in Vegas, trying to get another good spot with Derek Kraus. Maybe looking for back-to-back first place. We shall see. And here we go. First place again. Let's freaking go, Derek. By half a second. I'll take it. Alright, race number 2. We are in Vegas. Starting first Derek Kraus looking to get another win under his belt. Behind him, he has Ben Rhodes, Stuart Friesen, John Hunter Nematode, and Myatt Snider. Alright. Hopefully this NASCAR Next truck can lead to another win. But I guess Friesen will pass me because the truck is kind of slow around the turns, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to wipe people out on purpose. Like, if there is intention with it, then yes, I will wipe people out. I will do that for sure. Alright, 5 to go here in Vegas. 4 seconds up on Stuart Friesen, 4 seconds up on Johnny Sauter, and about 4 to 4.5 seconds up on John Hunter Nematode and Myatt Snider. Since I'm in first place, it's been really boring, and I haven't really gotten that much footage to really show you guys. So I'll probably just shoot the 3 laps to go, or probably just the final lap, and then yeah, we'll see how I'm doing. Alright, final lap here at Vegas. Derek Kraus is just dominating the field right now, being up by at least 7 seconds on Johnny Sauter, and then up to 8 seconds on Stuart Friesen, and a little over 8 seconds on Grant Enfinger in 5th. The tires, they've been really good. Even though it's only dropped down to 87%, I have not really felt any effects of it so far. I mean, pretty much at all, because I am on the final turn. I had some pretty solid laps. I didn't get my new record, or I should say I didn't get my PR, but I did get a new best time. Not really, but anyways, we're going to finish the race in first once again. Point standings after Vegas: Derek Kraus in first, Johnny Sauter in second, Grant Enfinger in third, Brett Moffitt in fourth, Ben Rhodes in fifth, Matt Crafton in sixth, and Noah Gragson and Justin Haley are still on risk for elimination. Hopefully they can make up for it in the next race, because next race is an elimination race. Race number 3, we're at Talladega. Hopefully this dominance of Derek Kraus can continue. Alright, 2 laps of qualifying here at Talladega. Hopefully Derek Kraus can have another dominant performance, and looking for 3 pole sits in a row. Just maybe, we shall see. I feel like I can do a little bit better, but we shall see. I'll shoot to the end of this lap as well. Alright, approaching the end of qualifying here at Talladega. I feel like I did a little bit worse on this one, but yet I somehow end up in first. I actually did better by like a 1/10 of a second or something, and I'm in the lead by 6/10 of a second. Gosh dang, the level of dominance on Derek Kraus is insane. Alright, racing here at Talladega. Derek Kraus has gotten 3 poles in a row. Dude, you just automatically start in second gear? This was an automatic. I still have this in manual. So, okay. Didn't know that, but I guess it makes sense because it is a fast track. Playing some defense right now, even though it's only 2 wide. But they were trying to pass me on one side, so I have to just I just have to try to block right in the middle. Alright, 5 to go here at Dega. Yeah, absolute dominance from Derek Kraus. Even though it's only a 1.5 lead, they're pretty far back at the moment. So, yeah, Derek Kraus is looking to have his 3rd win in 3 races. Is Derek Kraus going to have perfection and win all 7 races? Or will it be ruined at some point? Keep watching the video to find out, I guess. 3 to go at Talladega. I know, there is not that much footage to this race, but Derek Kraus just keeps dominating, so why do I have to show all the footage? I'm about 3 seconds up on Austin Wayne Self and Johnny Sauter, and up to 4 seconds on Ben Rhodes and Matt Crafton at the moment. Alright, it is already the final lap. 4 seconds up on Austin Wayne Self, and about up to 6 seconds on Grant Enfinger and Matt Crafton, pretty much. And Derek Kraus has not seen the field in a while. Like, it's been 2 laps. Like, there they are, all the way back there. Don't run into the wall now. But yeah, I've just been going up to like 182, 183 down the straightaway. Yeah, there's really nothing else to add. I go kind of fast down the straightaway, faster than what a NASCAR can go somehow. At least in NASCAR Heat 4 terms. I always keep thinking about NASCAR Heat 4. I don't know why. I played the game for only a few months after I came back to playing video games, but I guess it has that big of a hold on me. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to come down this final part right here. And there we go. Derek Kraus with his 3rd win in a row. Oh boy, who got eliminated? Did Gragson and Haley get eliminated or not? We shall find out. Alright, point standings heading into the round of 6. Derek Kraus in first, Johnny Sauter in second, Grant Enfinger in third, Matt Crafton in fourth, Ben Rhodes in fifth, Brett Moffitt in sixth, and I was correct, Noah Gregson and Justin Haley would be eliminated. So let's head into the first race of the round of 6. Alright, first race of the round of 6, we are at Martinsville. Oh boy, time to do some short track racing. Whoop-dee-scoop-dee-dee-woo. Alright, qualifying here at Martinsville. Derek Kraus is looking for his fourth win in a row and potentially his fourth pole. I'm not looking forward to his fourth pole, but he might get his fourth win. Hopefully he gets his fourth win. If he can go perfection, that'd be goated. Because I have not done that in any single one of these races. Okay, starting 7th. Kind of figured that I wasn't going to get a pole, but that's fine. We can progress throughout the race anyways. Alright, racing in Martinsville, starting in 7th. Oh boy. I don't have it on manual anymore, so maybe this is going to be my disadvantage. Just possibly. You know, we're just going to cut the corner. Well, it's not really cutting the corner, just going around the corner quicker than other drivers. And then that will be my way to the lead, hopefully. Oh, sorry, Brett Moffitt. Just had a squeeze right past you. Oh, there's going to be a wall there. Yep, kind of figured. So that kind of happened. Oh, there goes Brett Moffitt. There goes Brett Moffitt. Oh, he actually found himself. That's good, I guess. He found himself to not crash into anybody else. And now I just have a big lead. Goated. Alright, might be able to pass some cars pretty soon, possibly on this lap. Ryan Vargas is looking to be the first one. He's racing in the Canadian Series. I don't know how good he's doing in the Canadian Series, but hopefully he's doing at least decent. So there we go. The first car pass of the entire video. Well, I'm halfway done with this video. I'm halfway done with this project, and I've just passed my first cars in the 4th race. Dude! Usually in the first race, but we didn't start with Bristol, so that was the problem. Alright, 5 to go here at Martinsville, about 4 seconds in the lead over Brett Moffitt, 4.5 on Johnny Sauter, and then about 5 to 8 seconds between John Hunter Nematode and Harrison Burton. Just gotta drive through everybody just so I can get more laps on people. That's how that works. I've passed about a third of the trucks now. Yeah, a little over a third of the trucks, almost half the trucks. Well, I just lost it because I was driving on a curb. There we go. Got past one more car, then we'll be halfway through the pack on lapping them. Come here, Myatt. Come here, boy. Wall ride, call me Ross Chastain. Oh, that actually kind of helped. Let's go. Alright, final lap here at Martinsville. I've officially passed over half the pack, and there goes Timothy Peters. I don't even know where he went. And there I go into the wall. Awesome. Dang, I've got a 9-second lead on Brett Moffitt, and they're just tandem driving right here. But I'm not going to be able to pass any of them. Maybe Friesen? No, I'm not. But Derek Kraus will get his fourth victory in a row, and 100 speed rating. I think in the 7 videos that I've been doing in this series so far, not a singular time I've gotten a speed rating of 100. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's check out the playoff standings. Playoff standings after the first race of the round of 6. Derek Kraus in first, Brett Moffitt in second, Johnny Sauter in third, Ben Rhodes in fourth. The 2 drivers I risk for elimination are Matt Crafton and Grant Enfinger. So let's head into Texas. Alright, qualifying here in Texas. I know I did start the recording a little bit late, but I kind of forgot. Anyways, yeah, Derek Kraus looking for his 5th win of 7. So yeah, hopefully Texas. I love racing in Texas, so hopefully he can have a good race. All right, and in qualifying, and there we go. First place once again, 4 poles in 5 races, 2 100ths of a second. That's a pretty good lead to be by. 21 hundredths. Not bad. All right, racing here in Texas. Starting in first, once again, the absolute sheer dominance on Derek Kraus is unmatched. We got Dalton Sargent, Johnny Sauter, Noah Gregson, and Ben Rhodes behind me. So hopefully we can have a good race. Sauter's looking to pass me, which is, I guess, okay if that happens. It's 2 Wisconsinites in the top 2, so that's fine. Okay, there, I got away from him for now. We'll see. Alright, 5 laps to go here in Texas. Derek Kraus is still under pure dominance. 3 seconds up on Ben Rhodes, about 4 seconds up on Matt Crafton, 5 seconds up on Johnny Sauter, and about 6.5 seconds on Noah Gragson, who got eliminated in the last round. Oh boy! Alright, final lap here in Texas. Yeah, Derek Kraus hasn't seen the competition in a long time. 6 seconds up on Ben Rhodes, 6.7 to 7 seconds on Matt Crafton, almost 10 seconds on Johnny Sauter and Noah Gragson. Holy crap, Derek Kraus might be the best driver that I've ever had to drive with in this series so far. Johnny Sauter, as of right now, is second. Derek Kraus, just absolute dominance. And there we go. 5 wins! 5 wins in a row for Derek Kraus. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's check out the point standings. Alright, point standings heading into the next race, which is at Phoenix. And Phoenix is an elimination race. Derek Kraus in first, Johnny Sauter in second, Ben Rhodes in third, and Matt Crafton in fourth. The 2 drivers at risk for elimination at the moment are Brett Moffitt and Grant Enfinger. Moffitt and Crafton are tied because Crafton was below the cut line, but now it seems that Moffitt is below the cut line because it must have been where he finished at. So let's head to Phoenix. Alright, qualifying here at Phoenix. Oh boy, can Derek Kraus get 6 wins in a row? That is the question. Hopefully the answer is yes. I qualified first in Phoenix? What? Yo! How the heck did I qualify first in Phoenix? Usually I can only do that with a cup car. Hey, I'll take it for now. Alright, race number 6, we are at Phoenix. Starting in first somehow, I have no idea. Dominance still continues. Johnny Sauter's in second, Stuart Friesen's in third, Matt Crafton's in fourth, and Myatt Stender's in fifth. Will Brett Moffitt get eliminated from the playoffs, or will Matt Crafton get eliminated from the playoffs? That's who it's pretty much down to at the moment. So hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully Brett Moffitt makes it. But I don't really care who does out of the 2. Hey, Logan, I think there's a wall there. You probably shouldn't crash into it. Alright, 5 laps to go here in Phoenix. I keep breaking records every single lap. Every other lap, like lap after lap, I'm getting new speed time records, for myself at least. But I don't think I've raced at Phoenix on NASCAR K3 with anybody in the truck series, so that's why it keeps changing. So, yeah. Truck's feeling really good right now, for once. Usually it never feels good at Phoenix, but I guess it'll work. Everybody's left in the dust. There was nobody close to Kraus. What's the intervals? 6 seconds! Gosh dang! 6 seconds on Gragson, 6 seconds on Friesen, and about 8 seconds to 9 seconds on Sauter and Enfinger, and now we are on the final lap. Will it be able to pass a car? I doubt it, but it'd be nice. If this was on 13%, then I would definitely be able to pass a car. Or truck. A vehicular, whatever you want to call it as. Alright, heading around the final turn with Derek Kraus, and I am looking for 6 wins in a row. There we go, Derek Kraus, his 6th of 6 wins goes at Phoenix. 99 speed rating. Absolute dominance, I say. Alright, the 2 drivers that will be eliminated from the playoffs are Grant Enfinger and Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt did worse than what he started with, and Crafton's lucky. So, for the 4 drivers moving on to the Championship 4, we have Derek Kraus in first, Johnny Sauter in second, Ben Rhodes in third, and Matt Crafton in fourth. Let's head to Homestead, Miami. Alright, qualifying here at Homestead, Miami. Looking for a championship with Derek Kraus. Holy crap, has he been dominant. 6 races, 6 wins, 5 poles? I think 5. 4 or 5, something like that. Editor Logan, fact check me. Alright, heading around the final turn. Yeah, this truck feels insanely good. Insanely good, I say. Good enough for another first place? Fifth place. Hey, that's still fine. Where am I out of the playoff drivers? Second? Third. I'm in third out of the playoff drivers. Oh boy, Matt Crafton's way in the back. So I guess we don't have to really worry about Matt Crafton. Alright, championship racing with Derek Kraus at Homestead, Miami, starting fifth. Third out of four of the playoff drivers. Hopefully, I can lock in and win a championship. Oh boy. Take the bottom line. They're not smart enough to take the bottom line, but at least I know how because I am a human and they aren't. Okay, we're gonna close this gap right here. There we go. Sauter and I are off to the races. Two Wisconsinites duking it out at the moment. No freaking way, yo. They're all back there. And Derek Kraus has had one lap led out of one so far. Alright, already 5 to go here at Homestead, Miami. About 2 seconds in the lead over my in-game rival, Johnny Sauter. He's only my rival because I have to compete with him in the Final Four. I freaking love Johnny Sauter, so I can't offer to hate him. I'm in a 2-second lead over him. I have a 2-second lead over Brett Moffitt, 2-second lead on John Hunter Nematode, and about a 3-second lead on Stuart Friesen. So it's been a really tight race, but luckily I've been able to get away from the competition, so I don't have to worry. I see that there is a little lead change. Johnny Sauter, not lead change, but a position change. Johnny Sauter dropped down to fourth now, and now Brett Moffitt's in second. So he's kind of screwing over Sauter to not get ahead of me. So Derek Kraus is looking like he's going to go perfection. Gets 7 wins. Why did I let off the gas pedal? 7 wins, 5 poles, officially. Editor Logan, fact check me again, please. Here we go. Final lap here at Homestead, Miami. I have a 3.5 second lead on Johnny Sauter, who is trying to take the championship from me. But I say, no, Derek Kraus, the 16-year-old at the time, is going to win the championship. Now I just got to wait another 2.5 turns, and then we'll be good. Ready? There, 1 turn. There, the half a turn. There, the full turn. Down the straightaway goes Kraus. Nobody's close to him. And Derek Kraus is the champion. He has perfection. 7 races, 7 wins in the playoffs, and he had 5 poles. Let's go. You know what that gets? And let's go. And there we have it. Derek Kraus in first with 4,040 points. Johnny Sauter in second with 4,033. Third place goes to Ben Rhodes with 4,030 and Matt Crafton with 4,023. Alright, there we go. The Camping World Truck Series Championship belongs to Derek Kraus, officially. And there we have it, Derek Kraus. 7 wins, 7 races, never left first place. If you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe, and we're moving on to NASCAR Heat 5, trying to win the championship with Ty Majeski. Let's go. Goodbye.